Think back over yesterday, not the calendar version, the real one. You were busy from the moment you woke up to the moment you gave up. So answer one question: what did all that busy buy? If you can't say, and most of us can't, this week is for you. 2 weeks at the pond now. The half second before anger moves, the sentence you catch before it leaves. This week the water widens again, because every half second, every sentence gets spent inside the same container. A day. And the day has a way of running without you. It starts before you've decided anything. It gets eaten in bites. And at the end, it hands the people you love whatever's left of you. The people who wrote Proverbs measured their days by the sun. No calendars, no inboxes, no notifications. And they still watched whole lives get spent an hour at a time on things that didn't matter. Whatever this problem is, it isn't new. It's just faster now. So this week, we walk through one day, yours, from dark to dark. 6 stones hit the water between your alarm and your pillow. 6 moments you'll recognize the instant you see them. Here they come, one at a time, and for each one, a small practice you can run tomorrow. Catch all 6, and you forge the 3rd ring. 1. The drift. The first stone lands before your feet touch the floor. The alarm goes off, and your hand finds the phone. 40 minutes later, you're standing in the kitchen already behind, already reacting, and you haven't decided one single thing yet. The day started without you. Left alone, it will run without you too. Proverbs says, "Give careful thought to the paths for your feet, and be steadfast in all your ways." Careful thought for the paths before the feet. That's the whole correction. And the drift is what happens when you reverse it. Your feet start moving the moment the alarm goes. The only question is who chose the path. This morning, the phone chose. The inbox chose. Anything will lay a path for feet that are already moving. The practice: choose the path before your feet start moving. Before the phone, before anyone's awake enough to want something, name the one thing that must happen today. Write it where you'll see it. 1 sentence, and the first steps of the day are yours. Naming the day just spared you. The morning spent in someone else's feed. The important thing bumped to tomorrow. Again, the 11 p.m. question: where did today go? 1 sentence before dawn. The day just got an owner. 2. The yes. Mid-morning. The first ask of the day arrives. Can you take this on? Can you make this work? Can you be there? And the yes is out of your mouth before you've checked what it costs. Proverbs calls it exactly what it is: a trap. It is a trap to dedicate something rashly and only later to consider one's vows. Rashly, then consider. That's the order the trap needs, because every yes is spent from the same account, your hours. A yes to this is a silent no to something else. You just haven't been told what yet. Last week's stone was the promise you don't keep. This one is sneakier, the yes you do keep, at a price you never agreed to. The practice: buy the half second back, this time a whole day. Let me check and tell you tomorrow. Then actually check. Count what it costs before you sign. Checking first just spared you the Thursday evening that yes had already spent. The resentment you'd have aimed at someone who only asked. The real no delivered late and twice as hard. 1 day's delay. Now the yes you give is worth something. 3. The interruption. Just before noon, you finally sink into the real thing, the work that actually needs you. 11 minutes in, got a minute? A ping, a knock, a little red circle. Each one costs a minute and takes 20. Proverbs says, "A discerning person keeps wisdom in view, but a fool's eyes wander to the ends of the earth. 3,000 years ago, eyes wandering to the ends of the earth was an insult. Now it's a product. Every ping is the ends of the earth arriving in your pocket. A stranger's argument, a headline from another continent, none of it needing you. And that's the day eaten in bites. No single interruption took it, but by late afternoon it's gone, and the deep thing you finally sank into never got deeper than your ankles. The minute is never the cost. The climb back to where you were, that's the cost. The practice. Keep one thing in view for one unbroken hour. Build a wall around it, door closed, notifications off, the little red circles blind, whatever it takes to keep the ends of the earth out of the room. Not the whole day, 1 hour, one thing in view. One walled hour just spared you. The day spent entirely in other people's minutes. The real work, abandoned at ankle depth. The evening spent finishing what the day kept dropping. 1 hour behind the wall, it beat the other 7 combined. 4. The hurry. Late afternoon, and now you're behind. So this stone isn't thrown at the day. It's thrown at people. Hurry up, we're late. Come on. Snapped at the people you love, over shoes, over jackets, over nothing. Proverbs says, desire without knowledge is not good. How much more will hasty feet miss the way? Hasty feet miss the way, not just the exit, the way, the whole point of the trip, because hurry does something ugly. It converts the people you love into obstacles. Nobody moving fast enough, everyone in your way. And here's the accounting. The rushing has never once bought the time back. You arrive 2 minutes earlier, jaw set, having spent the drive making everyone in the car smaller. The practice? Leave 10 minutes earlier than you need to. Once, on purpose. And feel what margin does to your voice. 10 minutes of margin just spared you. The hurry up you'd have snapped at a 5-year-old over shoelaces. The red light that would have felt personal. The arrival on time with everyone quiet. Same trip, 10 minutes wider. Nobody you love was in your way. 5. The leftovers. 6:30. You walk in the door and the people who matter most get what's left of you. The emptied out version, half listening, thin, present in the room and nowhere near it. This one comes from Ecclesiastes. Better to have one handful with quietness than 2 handfuls with hard work and chasing the wind. 2 handfuls sounds like winning. That's the trick of it. You gave your best hours today to people who won't remember them next month. The people who remember, the ones at the table tonight, got the leftovers. Chasing the second handful is how you lose the audience for the first. The practice, schedule the ending, not just the start. Decide when the workday dies before it begins, and stop with 1 handful still in you. Walk in the door with something left to hand over. Bringing a handful home just spared you. The how was your day you'd have asked without hearing the answer. The evening spent in the same room separately. The version of you they'd slowly learn to stop expecting. 1 handful carried home, they noticed the same night. 6. The someday. 10 o'clock, lights low, and the last stone lands so quietly you could mistake it for a plan. Someday. The trip when things calm down, the call when work lets up, the life postponed until a quieter season that is not on any calendar. Proverbs says, do not boast about tomorrow, for you do not know what a day may bring. That's the sting in the old words. Someday is a boast. It quietly claims you will be issued the days, that tomorrow is yours to spend already. And you've lived enough of these days to know the truth by now. Things do not calm down. Calm is made, never found. Days like today, stacked end to end, That's not the runway before your life. That is the life, the practice. Pick one someday and put a date on it this week. Not the dream version, the small version. Not Italy, the good restaurant, not the sabbatical, the Saturday. Book the small version now. One date on the calendar just spared you. The trip that dies in the group chat every spring. The call you'd make when things settled to someone who ran out of days. The someday that quietly turns into a never. It has a date now. Someday just became Saturday. 6 stones. One day, the day named before it starts. The yes checked first, the hour walled, the 10 minutes of margin, the handful carried home, the someday with a date on it. Not one of them needs an emptier calendar. That's worth hearing twice. This week never asked you to do less. It asked you to decide more. The same 24 hours with an owner in them. And here's why it matters more than a tidy schedule. You don't actually get a life. You get days. Only days. The way you spent this one, drifted or named, eaten or walled, leftovers or a handful home, is hour by hour the way you're spending the whole thing. 3 rings now, the water around your temper, the water around your words, and around them both, wider than either, the water around your days. Still water shows a reflection, and it's starting to look like someone who decides. If this changed even 1 hour of one day this week, that's the whole point of doing this. And if you want it here again next week, hit subscribe. Because so far, every force we've faced came from outside. A moment, a sentence, a schedule. The next one doesn't. The next one is the water disturbing itself. The mind that screens disaster movies of things that haven't happened. That wakes you at 2 a.m. for an audit. That runs the same worry in circles until it wears a groove. That's where we go next. And this time, the stones come from under the surface. Old words, still true, until next time.